What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Life with Stasia. As some of you may or may not know, I've been trying to transition my life into a more low-waste lifestyle. I am by no means low-waste yet, but I'm trying to make conscientious efforts and changes to decrease the amount of plastic that I use in my everyday life. When I was looking at all the plastic that I use in my everyday life, I found that the majority of it is actually in my bathroom. Opening up my medicine cabinet is just a wall of plastic, essentially. All of my lotions, my toothpaste, even my birth control, all of my hair products, everything comes in plastic. Which essentially, once you're done with it, is now just trash that's gonna be on our planet for the next like hundreds and hundreds of years. So I've started to switch out some of those things, and I use like a bamboo toothbrush, and my birth control, unfortunately, can't really change that. There are certain things in my life that are just going to be plastic, so I can make conscious changes in areas that I can. One of those areas that I've been looking to change was my shampoo and conditioner, since they come in like those giant plastic bottles, and I've got like a lot of hair, and I wash it practically every single night, not every single night, every other night. So I always went through them really quickly, and that plastic is just trash, and it doesn't really get recycled. I know you think that it does, but number one, if you're not washing out those bottles, if there's still residue inside, they don't get recycled at all. And then once it gets recycled, it's just kind of out of sight, out of mind. Most colored plastics do not actually get recycled. I should silence my cell phone before I do these things. I always forget. If you are interested in why I've transitioned to a zero-waste lifestyle, or just learning more about it, because sometimes it is difficult to like research those topics, I can do all the research for you guys, and I can make a video because it is something that I'm passionate about, although I haven't done a lot of research into it. I just know it's good and I should support it, but I would love to learn more, so leave me a comment if you would like to hear more. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. Let's get into our trial. What is up, beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to my bathroom. Please excuse my look. I've recently gotten back from my morning workout, so I figured it'd kind of be a good time to test it. Since I wore the hat while I was working out, my hair is probably pretty gross and sweaty underneath, and I'm going to be testing out that shampoo and conditioner bar. I got them both from Lush. I have them in this little glass, it's like a little mason jar type thing. I was advised by the woman who works at Lush to keep them in a jar and out of your shower, or away from water. And since we have a small shower, there's not really a spot that water doesn't hit, like the a little bathtub thing around it. So I'm keeping it in a jar, and I'm keeping it actually on the same shelf where my camera is sitting right now, which is super close to our shower, but not in our shower. So I've got this shampoo bar, which smells pretty good. Not super fragrant. I forget what this one was called, but it's got, I don't know, it's like the oceany one. I'll write it down below. It's got sea salt and seaweed in it. And then I got the jungle conditioner bar, which is supposed to be a super, super deep conditioning one. I'm gonna hop in the shower now. I'm going to change into my bathing suit so that it is a PG video for the internet. So let's do that. YouTube magic. Isn't that always fun? My hair is honestly not nearly as gross as I was expecting it to be with that hat. And I probably honestly wouldn't be washing it if I didn't want to test out both of these bars. Gotta admit, it's super weird being in my shower, A, with the camera watching me, and B, in my bathing suit.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night, yeah. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling.
Okay, so initial thought is I thought this thing was just gonna disintegrate and melt within seconds, and it's honestly doing the opposite. I'm having a really, really hard time getting it off into my hair. Either that, or I'm just not used to a bar conditioner, and this may be just the feeling of it. I'm used to a super thick conditioner where you can really feel the residue in your hair. So maybe this is enough. I have no idea, but it's hardly anything is coming off onto my hand. Someone told me I could also just rub the bar through my hair. Doesn't really seem to be doing anything either.
saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug.
So now that I'm out of the shower, I actually let my hair air dry completely naturally, because the shampoo bar that I bought, like I said, was like the oceany one from Lush. So it's supposed to have like sea salt and seaweed in it, so it's supposed to help your hair kind of like dry, maybe like, I don't know, like a sea salt spray in it. My hair is naturally pretty straight. This is kind of what it looks like when it dries, no matter what. I've got a nice little like ponytail bump happening, although I don't even think I had my hair in a ponytail today. But yeah, so it doesn't actually have as much of a scent as I was expecting, which is nice since my boyfriend's gonna be using this as well. I don't really think he wants to walk around smelling like overly floral or something, although we do like use the same deodorant and like share a lot of these things, because I think buying men and women's stuff is just kind of like BS. My thoughts on the shampoo bar to start is I absolutely love it. It did take a little bit longer to wash my hair than it normally does with like a traditional like liquid shampoo, because that, as you probably saw in the video, I don't really wash the ends of my hair. I feel like around my scalp is really more where I need it. That's where it gets oily or anything really happens to it. If I do something and my hair gets food in it, or if I go to the beach or something like that where like the ends of my hair is dirty, then I would of course wash it as well, but it just wasn't really necessary. And I find it just made the end of my hair a lot nicer once I stopped like focusing soap on the ends of it. But anyways, it did take me a little bit longer to work with the lather in my hands. I chose to like work the bar kind of between my hands and then rub my hands through my hair, and it lathered up super, super nice, and it rinsed out all the way through my hair really easily. 100% love that and would recommend it. The conditioner bar was a little weird. I was super, super worried that, well, both of these products were just gonna like completely melt and disintegrate, which is, as you saw, I kept them in a little glass jar and out of our shower, and the conditioner bar was like a brick. Like I could not get anything off. Like I was rubbing it between my hands, I held it under the warm water, like I was trying desperately, like you saw me like rubbing it all through my hair. Like it just did not seem like anything at all was coming off. I thought I was gonna get out of the shower, my hair was gonna be like disgusting and horrible. But honestly, my hair feels so nice and so soft. I am so impressed, because it didn't, like I mentioned prior, like normally in like traditional like squirting conditioners, it like a super, super intense lather, and you can like feel it in your hair and it gets all like silky, and I was really kind of like that feeling, but I guess it's just not necessary, because my hair still feels just as soft, if not honestly softer than when I use traditional shampoos. And I do know that when you change your shampoo and conditioners, because your hair isn't used to it, it is generally softer on the first use regardless. So I'm interested to see as I continue to use these products if it goes okay, but I can keep you guys posted. I could do a little update like a week or a month, and I could also have Nick's opinion, since like I said, he's gonna be using the same things as well, and we've got really different hair types. But overall, I was extremely, extremely impressed. I think it's a super great dupe. I was really, really impressed by it. Such an easy change, and it makes such a difference, because when I went to Lush, they came in these 2 little bags. That's what I was given as the packaging for this product. Both of these are completely recyclable. It's not really anything that I could like do with them, unfortunately, but I can just recycle them. And they are paper, which I think gets recycled more often. I guess if you had like a compost, you could rip this up and put it in your compost bin. So this is the only amount of packaging that came with those 2 products in comparison to, like I said, those giant shampoo and conditioner bottles. Super easy trade. I was really, really happy with it. Like I said, I can film a little update video and let you guys know how it's going. But overall, on my very first trial, I would say it's totally worth it. I was really expecting it not to go well. I've heard all these horror stories about like, you have to find the right one, it has to be good for you. I don't know if I just lucked out and find the right one first things first. And maybe I did. Like when I did go to Lush, I told the woman like exactly what I was looking for, exactly what my hair type was like, and she really helped me and like talked me through the entire process, and we like talked about a few different ones and what I was looking for like in a shampoo bar and conditioner bar. So it did help, because there were a lot of options there. A little sidebar, I guess, the reason that I did choose to go to Lush was because when you are going zero waste, I initially had like shampoo bars in my Amazon shopping cart, and I realized that really like wasn't the point, because I'm trying to decrease the amount of like packaging and product, or like packaging and trash that I get in my life. So ordering something off Amazon didn't really make that much sense to me, or at least like a zero waste item, because I would still be getting like a giant box, maybe like packing peanuts or like all the other crap that comes with it. Like I might as well just get like a shampoo bottle, which I'm sure shampoo bottles are worse because they're plastic and maybe like it come in a cardboard box. But regardless, Lush is more local to me. It was like 15-20 minute drive. I live in Long Beach. There is one located in Huntington Beach, so super close. And the woman was super nice. The conditioner bar, I believe, cost $11 and the shampoo bar was $12 or vice versa. I will link them both down below, the ones that I purchased. But yeah, overall I was very, very impressed by this. I'm going to continue to do some more of these like low waist trials as I transition over things in my life to low waist. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any other zero waist hacks that I should be trying or anything else that I should know about, please feel free to let me know. I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, bye.